All right, got this recipe I've been wanting to try called shrimp Newburg, and this is actually I guess we'd call it a simplified version to make it. Um, should be very easy. It's more or less a casserole when it's baked in the oven. All right, first thing we'll do is go ahead and get our shrimp ready, and we're going to just saute the shrimp in a half of a tablespoon of butter. And we're going to season the shrimp with a half a teaspoon of some Old Bay. We're looking to make 5 ounces of cooked shrimp. So this is about 6 ounces of shrimp right here, raw. And like I said, just get your butter a little hot. We'll go ahead and put the shrimp in. And we'll just saute this for a few minutes just till they turn pink. This is a 10-inch. The brand is made by Tasty. And it's the ceramic coated, and of course they're all good when they're brand new. I guess we'll see how long it lasts. Hopefully I get a year out of it. I think it was 18 bucks, so we'll see how well it lasts over the next few months. All right, this is exactly 2 minutes. Shrimp are done. We'll go ahead and make sure we got 5 ounces of shrimp now. And let's see what we got. Like I said, this was about 6 ounces when I started. And we exactly got 5.1 ounces. So that's perfect. That's what we want. 5 ounces of cooked shrimp. And I'm gonna go ahead and scrape out all my pan juices in there as well. That's where all the flavor's at. And get your water to boil. We're gonna use a half a teaspoon of salt. And we got 4 ounces. I'm actually using some fettuccine noodles. I think it'll look good with this dish. I was going to originally use some thin spaghetti, but I changed my mind. So we got 4 ounces of dry fettuccine. Don't put any oil in it, not needed. And basically, as soon as your water gets up to boil, just stir it a few times and they won't stick. And we're going to cook this once it gets to boiling for 12 minutes. It's just starting to boil, so I'm going to go ahead and set my timer for 12 minutes once I get all the spaghetti in the pot. And most people think you need to put butter or oil when you cook spaghetti, but when you do that, all that does is make the sauce you pour on the spaghetti not stick to the spaghetti and just slide off. So it's always, when you boil spaghetti, just boil it in a little bit of salt and boiling water, and that's it. That's all you need. Like I said, fettuccine takes 12 minutes for al dente. Okay, next thing we'll do is get our evaporated milk and cream of shrimp ready. So this is my evaporated milk, and that was exactly 2/3 of a cup. And this would be the cream of shrimp, 1 can. And this stuff ain't too cheap, so I'm gonna try to scrape everything out of it and use it all. So let me get that done. Okay, as you can see, we got some little bubbles starting in it, so we pretty much right at the boiling stage. Now we'll go ahead and do the next step. Okay, next step we're going to add the cheddar cheese, and this well, I guess you've seen my little package what kind I was using, so that's why it's like a wider cheese. And we'll also add the mayo. This is 1/3 of a cup. I'm using some blue plate. And we'll go ahead and mix that up really well. So let me get that done. Okay, once your cheese just gets to melt it, I'm using, this is my sherry I'm using. Some sherry cooking wine. I'm gonna use a 1/4 of a cup. Go ahead and add that. Go ahead and add our shrimp. As well as with the juices. And we're gonna also add our al dente cooked fettuccine noodles, which are basically boiled for 12 minutes, and a little bit of salt. So as you can see, everything was seasoned throughout the dish. The spaghetti was seasoned, the shrimp was seasoned. So, you know, towards the end, you shouldn't really have to add too much salt, because that cream of shrimp does have salt in it. So just go ahead and get this blended up really well, and then we'll do the next step. My oven's getting preheated to 350. So once that's done, we'll get it done. And I got a 1.5 quart casserole dish here. We'll add a little bit of light tasting olive oil to it, and go ahead and get the sides and everything, you know, coated lightly. All right, at this stage, we'll go ahead and pour our mixture in. And it fits perfectly. Got a little extra room, so you don't have to worry about it bubbling over. And we'll go ahead and get the pan scraped out, get everything in the dish. And if you got any spots that kind of came up when you was pouring it in, you can kind of clean that off. That way it doesn't burn your casserole dish too bad. Now, that's how we look. We'll go ahead and put this in the oven. And we'll be baking this at 350 degrees for 25 minutes in the middle of the oven. All right, everything's done. And basically, you know, you'll see the edges nice and bubbly. That was 25 minutes at 350 degrees. Well, let's give it a taste. That's the important part. And with that sherry in it, it smells like insanely good. I mean, it smells real good with that sherry, I must say. I'm gonna just try a little bit of the noodle and the gravy. I mean, I already know what shrimp tastes like. Got a nice thick sauce too. And I think it was a good choice going with the fettuccine noodles. Well, let's give it a try. Salt's good in it. I like it. It's different. And the sherry's not overpowering. I mean, it does give it a good taste. So, yeah, that's rather enjoyable. Yeah, let's see how it looks on a plate here. I'm gonna kind of scrape down the sides a little bit, get everything kind of incorporated. Ooh, Lord, that looks good, huh? Probably make a little bit of a mess here, but I'll tell you what, that is real creamy looking too. Get a little few pieces of shrimp put in there. Yep, this is gonna be a good little lunch, I must say. Very good. Put a little bit of shrimp. Gotta have some shrimp in there. So definitely enough for a two-person meal. Shrimp Newburg. Very simple. Well, thanks for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. Thanks.